Richter scale. Richter scale, also called Richter magnitude scale, is a scale used to measure of the power of earthquakes. Because of various shortcomings of the Richter scale, most seismological authorities now use other similar scales such as moment magnitude scale to report earthquake magnitudes. But most of the news media still refer to these Richter magnitudes. If the power of an earthquake is more than 7 on the Richter scale, it is rarely dangerous earthquake. Both Bhuj and Kashmir earthquakes had magnitudes greater than 7.5. Richter scale is a base 10 logarithmic scale. Richter scale is not linear. This means that an earthquake of magnitude 6 does not have twice as destructive power as the earthquake of magnitude 3. In fact, an increase of 2 in magnitude means 1,000 times more destructive energy. Therefore, an earthquake of magnitude 6 has 1,000 times more destructive energy than an earthquake of magnitude 4. In Richter scale or any other magnitude scale, the amount of energy released in the next value in the scale is approximately 32 times greater than that of the previous value, and the amplitude is 10 times greater than the previous value.
Here, this point is more important to understand. Suppose this is the Richter scale, and these are the 10 points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 10 points on the Richter scale. Suppose an earthquake has been measured 3 on the Richter scale, and next time there is an earthquake of 4th magnitude. Normally, we will see that when an earthquake has occurred, the likely damage may be only 1/3 more, because only 1 point has increased as compared to 3. But it is not correct. When there is only single point increase in the value in the magnitude of an earthquake, the destructive power of the earthquake increases by 31.6 times only when there is an increase of 1 point on the Richter scale. The destructive power increases by 31.6 times. On the other hand, the increase in the amplitude, it increases by 10 times. So if there is difference, suppose say two values. Suppose first time there is an earthquake of 3 magnitude and the other time it is of 5 magnitude, then the destruction may increase by 31.6 into 31.6. It may come around 1000 times when there is difference in magnitude of 2 value in any 2 earthquakes. Next.
Seismograph. The tremors produce waves on the surface of the earth. These are called seismic waves. The seismic waves are recorded by an instrument called the seismograph. Seismographs are instruments used to record the motion of the ground during an earthquake. The instrument is simply a vibrating rod or a pendulum which is attached to a pen. During an earthquake, when earth vibrates, the vibrating rod of seismograph starts vibrating. The pen attached to vibrating rods records the seismic waves on a paper which moves under it. By studying these waves, scientists can construct a complete map of the earthquake. They can also estimate its power to cause destruction. What is an epicenter? The epicenter is a region on the Earth's surface that lies just above the focus of the earthquake is called epicenter. The earthquake does not originate from the epicenter.
This is the picture of a seismograph. In this picture, you will see that this is the string to which a pendulum is attached. Then there is a pen attached to the pendulum. Whenever there is an earthquake, this pendulum starts vibrating, and along with that, the pen starts also vibrating with it. There is a rotating drum which has a piece of paper on it. When there is earthquake, pendulum and the pen starts vibrating, and there are recordings on the chart paper. And on the basis of these chart papers, the scientists calculate the likely destruction which will be caused by the earthquake. In this picture, you will see that the earthquake has started from this point, and the point which lies just above this on the surface of the earth, this is the epicenter. And these are the waves which have been created by the earthquake, which are known as seismic waves.
How to make buildings quake safe? Consult qualified architects and structural engineers while constructing buildings. In highly seismic areas, the use of mud or timber is better than using heavy construction material. Keep roofs as light as possible. In case the structure falls, the damage will not be heavy. Cupboards and other tall furniture should be fixed to the walls so that they do not fall easily during an earthquake. Avoid hanging heavy objects like framed pictures above beds. Some buildings catch fire due to an earthquake, so it is necessary that all buildings, especially tall buildings, have firefighting equipment in working order. Protection against earthquakes. Earthquakes cannot be predicted. They can be highly destructive. So it is important that we take necessary precautions to protect ourselves all the time. All the houses and other buildings in seismic zones where the earthquakes are more likely to occur should be so designed and constructed that they can withstand major earthquake tremors. Modern building technology can make it possible. We can take some precautions or steps when an earthquake occurs. It depends upon whether we are indoor or outdoor. If we are indoor, inside house or building, do not run outside or to other rooms during shaking. You may fall on the ground due to tremors and get injuries. Take shelter under a table or desk or other strong furniture and stay there till the shaking stops. Stay away from tall and heavy objects that may fall on you. If you are in bed, do not get up. Cover your head and neck with a pillow. Move away from windows and other glass objects to avoid injury. If you are in kitchen, quickly turn off the stove and take cover at the first sign of shaking. Do not use elevators. The electricity may go out and the sprinkler systems may come on. If you are outdoors, move away from buildings, trees, telephone poles, and overhead power lines. Drop to the ground. If in a moving car, stop safely as soon as possible and set the parking brake and remain inside the car till the tremors stop. Stay inside your vehicle until the tremors stop. Recap. There are two kinds of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. Some objects can be charged by rubbing with other objects. The electrical charges produced by rubbing are called static charges. When charges move, they constitute an electric current. An electroscope is an early scientific which may be used to detect whether a body is charged or not. The process of transfer of charge from a charged object to the earth is called earthing. Lightning is a flash of bright light in the sky caused by an electrical discharge between clouds or between a cloud and Earth's surface. Lightning strike can cause severe damage to animal and human life as well as property. Lightning conductors can protect buildings from the effects of lightning. An earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of the earth. Earthquake is caused by a disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. It is not possible to predict the occurrence of an earthquake. Earthquakes tend to occur at the boundaries of Earth's plates. These boundaries are known as fault zones. Destructive energy of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. The earthquake measuring 7 or more on Richter scale can cause severe damage to life and property. In Richter scale or any other magnitude scale, the amount of energy released in the next value in the scale is approximately 32 times greater than that of the previous value, and the amplitude is 10 times greater than the previous value. We should take necessary precaution to protect ourselves from earthquakes. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.